Man, I wanted to react to this immediately, but there was so much going on in Atlanta with Beat Lab at Guitar Center. If you missed the event, boy, I hate that for you. But we're going to check out what Guitar Center and Akai Professional dropped with a video of Zaytoven cooking up on the Key 37 Generation 2. I'm not saying all that extra stuff. Let's get into it. You know the vibes.
Make a million beats just sitting here going through these sounds is just crazy. One thing about making beats using the MPC, especially the Key 37, it's like therapy. It's like you can sit here and listen to these sounds and play with them and just get lost in it. You can just spend hours on just trying new sounds, making new beats.
Atlanta, that is 100% Atlanta. That is I-75. Take them to church, Zay.
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Zaytoven. I'm right here at Patchwork Studios, and I'm kicking it with Guitar Center. And I'm finna show you guys the Akai MPC Key 37 Gen 2. Let's get it.
One thing you must know, and I just gotta say it, Atlanta is known for, I guess, 3 things: trap music, the church, and strip clubs. And somehow they're tied together, but I don't know. You let me know in the comment section. Boy, getting down.
MPC is the start of my career. I remember going to the Guitar Center. I think they had layaway back then, where, you know, you can just get a piece of equipment, put some money down, and keep paying on it. My first piece of equipment was the MPC 2000 XL. I think it was around maybe $1,500 at the time. And I remember just working every day, every week, trying to just get some money to get this MPC off of layaway.
I
think the reason I like using the MPC so much is just so straightforward.
Oh, this is what I didn't know. I didn't know that they shot this at Patchworks. That makes total sense of why Patchworks shut down the studio, which is the wildest thing ever, to go to the Beat Lab event. When I saw the peoples over there in there, I was like, bro, what is going on?
Everything is right there in your face, how to change tracks. And I really like the feel of the pads. I first got in music, I was a drummer. You know, I started playing drums at church.
Never knew that.
Beating on the drums is kind of where I got my rhythm. So hitting on the MPC pads, it just made me feel like I was a drummer at church. And I felt like nothing really can beat that feeling. So coming up in the Atlanta music scene was a little different for me because I came from California. My dad was in the military, so I moved a lot. We was living in San Francisco, and that's when I really started first making music. But when I came to Atlanta, the music was different than what it was in California. I think that's what kind of helped me stand out to, you know, different artists is my music didn't just sound like it came from Atlanta. It still had like a Bay Area swing to it, a Bay Area feel to it. I think that gave me something else to offer besides just Atlanta sounding music. So when I first got to Atlanta, people would flock to my studio or flock to rapping on my beats, maybe because they felt like it was something different.
I believe that's Analog Dreams that he's using right now.
So recording at Patchwork is what made me feel like I made it in the industry. This is a legendary studio, And I remember the first time coming here, seeing all the equipment, seeing the big board. You know, it's just a sense of I'm here. I done made it as a producer. I'm in the music game.
Real talk, I want to ask anybody in the comment section, have you ever, if you out here in Atlanta, Georgia, have you ever recorded at Patchwork? It is a rites of passage. They don't let anybody up in there. I tell you that much. But the experience that I had, and it's on my channel, by the way, so let me go ahead and verify that for you so you don't be saying that. So if you one of my few haters, or you just been, this is the first video you ever seen on my channel, all you have to do is just type in a keyword and you'll find out all you need to know about me. Straight up.
Whoa, nah, whoa.
And there goes me, a skinnier version. I don't even think I was 200 pounds then. I can't really play it because this was a record I got paid for, but you know, we go through that. Anyways, back to the show. You feel me?
Song was so icy in 2004. We recorded the song here in the B room. Then we got the song mixed here in the A room. And I remember just hearing my beat.
In fact, they still have that board in those Yamaha,
and it just made me feel like, you know, I made a hit. And I think that's why I'm so attached to Patchwork, because this is, besides my home studio at my mom's basement, my parents' house, this was the only other studio we'd come to. So let me walk you guys through my process of making beats. 9 times out of 10, this is how I go. I like to start off with keys, either piano or EP, just to give me some melody to see what the beat is gonna feel like. Let me start off with a EP.
We need that damn Zaytoven expansion. What the hell is going on, Akai? What are we doing? Stage EP. And that joint pulled up fast too. I don't want to interrupt this, but if you had the original Key 37, bruh, stuff didn't pull up this fast at all.
That's like a little 007. I don't know why I just feel like that, but you know, that's what I feel like.
And James
Next,
Bond.
I like to just go to my go-to sounds. If you listen to a Zaytoven beat, a lot of times they use a lot of the same instruments, and that's just the way I like to create. So I'm gonna go to organ next.
He's using a sample. So a key group. Or they sampled it in. So the thing about the, and I know people don't like me talking over this, but just to give y'all some education, what they did was they created a key group using the auto sampler.
There we go.
And
Back
if you
to
want
these Zaytoven sound.
And basically,
so
that's
I first started using this
square waves.
sound back in 2001. It's just sound that just stood out to me, and I'm kind of an impatient guy. So once I hear something, if I scroll through a sound and I like it already, I'm not searching for something else to see what's the best sound. It's like I like it already. I'm finna use that, and it became just part of the Zaytoven sound. So I've been using it ever since.
Yeah, and that comes from the Chord Chronos. You can get the Chord Waystation iOS app for your iPad, iPhone, or whatever, and it has that exact sound. It has every one of the Zaytoven sounds. Just to let you guys know, FYI. And using the Key 37 Gen 2, you can just hook it up via USB Type-C.
And me, I'm the type of guy, once I find like a lead or a melody that I like to stack it using different sounds but doing the same melody. Now that I have like 3-4 sounds in the beat, I start, okay, let me start adding some drums, start giving some feeling. Most of the time with drums, I like to start off with the hi-hat just to get the beat moving. Another thing I like about the MPC is the no repeat. I can hold it on 116, 132, 164, and just get different variations of hi-hats just by holding down the no repeat.
Yeah, beats the hell out of paintbrushing your stuff. I ain't gonna hold you. Coming from FL.
Can't do that by freehand. Now let me add my claps. Now I'm just building my drums right now.
Okay, he's using single tracks. Interesting. He has one audio track for his snare or a key group.
Another famous Zaytoven sound, I gotta put the odds in the beat.
Okay, so about that sound, and I just want to chime in real quick. I promise you I'll be quick with this one. So that particular sound, if I'm not mistaken, well, I'm not even mistaken, I know it comes from the MoFat. That sound is pretty legendary. You heard it in songs like Nelly and Kelly Rowland's. I don't even remember the name of the song, but you get what I'm talking about. Those who know, been around in hip hop, know what I'm talking about. So, but that's where that sound comes from, and Zaytoven took it to a different level. Okay, duplicating the track. That is also, that sound also comes from the Emu racks. It's actually a crowd chant. It was a crowd chant, and big shout out to Shotty Red, because Shotty Red was the person that used it the first time. I know a lot of people, anyways, I don't even give a damn what y'all be thinking, but yeah, that sound comes from the Proteus. I don't know if it's the Proteus 20 or the Proteus 2000. I don't have my Proteus 2000 anymore. Trey. He actually has the name of the flute that he used. I don't know where that comes from, but if I was to guess, it would be like the Korg, like either the Korg Way Station, Oasis, Kronos. They pretty much use it. I don't think the Triton has the exact same Zaytoven sounds. I don't know. We'll explore that one day. But he cooked it, boy. Okay, that's one of the new plugins from Akai. You can clearly see the name on the screen. And that plugin is hard as a bitch too. Vintage memory Moog or Moog. Sheesh.
So now I got all my melodies. I got the beat moving. Everybody in the studio bobbing their head. I always say the 808 for last so they can be like, ooh. That's kind of just, you know, from my experience, that's just how it go.
Zaytoven is definitely one of my favorites to watch cook up. Being able to see him cook up, or everybody being able to see him cook up over there at Brookhaven a few days ago, they rocked out on that. I wasn't there. You know, my girl, she had enough of me being outside. I had been outside for like 8 hours. You already know the vibes. I was very upset about that because I got to say what's up to Brian Cox and you know, I talked to Zaytoven briefly, but I wasn't able to just be a part of the moment there. But I got some footage and stuff like that. I don't know. My footage didn't come out the way I wanted to, not to my standard at least, and I just been sitting on it to don't even know what to do with it. But I definitely want to hear from you guys. Well, what do y'all think about that Zaytoven cook up? I mean, I thought it was A1 day one. I wanted to react to it a long time ago, like when it dropped on Thursday, but unfortunately, and then I forgot about it on Friday. And you know, I was trying to spend time with the missus or whatnot because I always be working. And bro, it was sensational. Nonetheless, when I got to it, I like what Guitar Center did. I like what Akai did. It also showed people when they get done, because they are going to release the footage in a whole. They're going to show you guys basically what it is out here in Atlanta, and there were MPCs being bought. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, the key, the Key 37 is still available, but the MPC 1 Gen 2s are they're done. You just gotta pre-order and wait for another batch. If y'all ain't learned from the MPC sample, then y'all ain't gonna learn from this one. You got to get on it, and then we're gonna talk more about, because I've seen some people with some discourse. Of course, there's always that where they're talking about, well, you ain't got to get every MPC. Well, no, it's not about getting every MPC, fool. It's about updating your gear when there's a significant update. And trust me, the Key 37 that Zaytoven was using is way better than the Key 37 that was out on release. 2 gigs of RAM. I know from 4 gigs of RAM, but y'all don't get other things, but I don't want to expound on in this video. I definitely want to hear from you guys. The link will be in the description box so you can watch it again. Give Guitar Center, Akai shout out, and Zaytoven for sure. And yeah, we out this bitch.